We're going to talk about writing equations from a table or from a word problem. We're going to talk about different things such as the rate and the base. So far, all you've really learned at this point is y is equal to the rate times the variable, I'm going to use x, plus the base. Remember, rate is this idea of how something is changing, okay? So I'm going to look at something. How much more money did I make? And an example of rate would be I made $6 per hour. Another example of rate was I went 60 miles per hour. What we notice is that the idea is that the hour is constant, the time is constant. When I sell cell phones, it's constant. I sell one, then I sell two, then I sell three. This idea of the cell phones, it's constant, okay? You're just selling and selling and selling. You don't sell one and then sell five and then sell three. You sell one, you sell two, three, four. So my big idea of change here is this idea of from 100 to 112. And that's a change of, I made an additional $12.50. Well, for $12.50, how many cell phones did you sell? I actually sold 5 cell phones. So I get $12.50 for every 5 cell phones. So what does that really mean to us? And I'm lying. What does that really mean to me? That really means that each cell phone cost $2.50 for each cell phone. And I'm running out of room. I'm going to draw a little that this is all kind of a side note over here. Alright? Now, if I go back to my equation, I'm going to skip this one right here, and I'm going to kind of start with the idea of my equations. So I have y is equal to the rate times my variable plus the base. The base is what I'm trying to figure out. I know I'm going to choose just any point. I'm going to choose this point. I have an x value and a y value. My y value here is 100. My rate is $2.50. I sold 10 cell phones, but I don't know how much my base is. So I'm going to have 100 is equal to, when I multiply that, that gives me 25 plus my base, which is still what I'm looking for. I subtract 25 and I subtract 25. $75 is my base. So what's my base over here? $75. Okay? So my final question to you is to write an equation. Y equals, that's my equation. $2.50, that's my bait. Sorry, that is my rate. When I use the y, I'm going to use the x plus 75. And let's see if that makes sense in my problem. Miss Losnick works at Lake Forest Mall selling cell phone covers at a kiosk. The table below shows, below is the table for how much she gets paid. This is a little typo. Alright, so does it make sense? I start out with $75 just for showing up. Every day I go to work, I get $75. If I sell something, they pay me an additional $2.50 for each phone. If you have done some working, you know that sometimes that's what they call commission.